I'm gonna say that. Hello everyone, welcome to a live stream. Thank you, phone. Thank you. Tune recap. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies. But welcome. We'll play some Lego 2 today. I know there's some pop reality. Alrighty, well. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. Camera's not turned on. I have changed a chair, you may have noticed that. I also have a new desk. I went out and bought a new desk. Actually, no, you can't really see. But I don't. Oh, I am also wearing a black shirt at the moment, so yeah. So yeah, we're a little which is gonna be exciting to do. Yeah, so I have a new chair. I also have a new desk, so the camera will be shaky whenever I go. Yeah, alright, let's stop the music, let's cut the music, and let's get into the game. So, got my controller, ready to go. Let's go to gaming. Switch my arm real quick. Right, yeah, so that's gonna disappear in a second. Oh, there we go. Camera just automatically doesn't turn on, which we love. We love when that happens. Let me get rid of half these, because half these aren't. There we go. Right, so my code is overloading. Oh. Alrighty. Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? Solve it a minute ago. Oh, do I not have the game? Can we not do the second game? Do I not own the second game? That I owned the second game. Unless I deleted the second game, then we won't do the second game. I don't own the second game. Okay, I guess we're not doing the second game. Because I don't own the second game. I do own the second game. I own it on Epic Games, but I don't have it installed. So we're not playing it. Fuck. Fine, we'll play Lego Marvel Superheroes 1. We'll continue that from wherever we've got to in it. I actually need to change that from Lego 2 to Lego Marvel Super Heroes. Without the heroes, because I already have stupid heroes written down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Controls on. Good, good, good. Where's game? Where's game? Where's game? Where's game? There's game. I thought I had the game installed, and then I was like, oh. And then I've just noticed, oh, no, I don't. The only Lego games I've currently got installed at the moment is Lego Batman 1, the Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and Lego Indiana Jones. I think that's it. Yeah. So, let's have fun, shall we? That song is catchy. I remember in 2020, when... Oh God. So I remember in 2020, I was still going to school during COVID. And you may be like, well, how? Was most schools shut down during lockdown? Yeah, however, my school did a thing where pretty much if your parents were essential workers, or your parents or carers were essential workers, then the school was open for you. Well, we were living with carers at the time, but my carers at the time he wasn't essential, so he wasn't working, but she was working in the care sector. She worked with old people. She still does. Spoke to her actually a few days ago. And pretty much, yeah, and pretty much, so what's it called? Pretty much, I was still going to school. During that time, I forgot why I started talking about this. Do I remember why? One of my friends is playing that repo game. Why did I talk about that? Why did I start talking about that? Why the fuck did I start talking about it? I guess what'll help me know is I used to stream in school. That was just much fun. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, was I talking about a game I had? Stop. Fuck. My brain's gone. I think this is a save file played on stream. If it's not, look. It is a game.
Green Goblin has been sighted entering Oscorp. We need you to get there, find him, and hopefully get back that cosmic brick.
I did use a cheat code for that, by the way.
I guess we'll find our own way to Oscorp then.
It won't be easy with this mess they left behind.
Yeah, I think I did play it on stream. Yeah, I did. I remember that. Yeah, I may as well. I don't know how I started talking about it. I'll probably remember, but how I started talking about it, I don't remember, but I'll continue talking about it. Yeah. Anyway, so basically, I was going to school. I was going to school still.
Look around. There might be targets in the...
I'm sure they won't mind if we trash the place a little more.
My carer at the time was classed as an essential worker and shit like that, so I still went. We didn't do any work or anything, I was just gonna chill in school computers and play Minecraft and shit. I don't know, I need to get Black Widow over here. I need to turn the game down, it's very loud. Should we see the gameplay real quick and see if it...
Grab me a chicken Alfredo while you're over there, huh?
Sure. You want me to pick up your dry cleaning too?
Try and listen to the gameplay. Still quite a little bit loud. So very just loud. Yeah. I think that sounds better. Okay, it does. Alrighty. Yeah. I did a few streams there while in school at the time. During COVID. Saw a documentary actually recently on YouTube about COVID. It's been 5 years since COVID happened, which is crazy.
Looks like that booth scans for employees.
Shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
It's kind of crazy to know. I'm gonna try and stream for quite a while today because yeah. I don't know how to do that.
Within the Oscorp building's high-security perimeter, Norman Osborn's labs undertake secretive research into radical new chemical and genetic technologies.
Oh, not. Fuck's sake, this fucking app! Can Twitch fix their shitting app? I swear to God.
What took you so long?
Oh God, I hate this fucking app so much. For some reason, channel points just don't work on the fucking app.
Clint, you shouldn't have.
Sorry, I'm trying to quickly. Bit delayed, but it worked. Do that.
Testy West Pesty Zesty Lesty.
Yay, it worked. Okay. Testy pesty. It was gonna be testy westy pesty zesty lesty, but I fucked it up. Turn the game down just a little for me. It's very loud. Anyway, yeah.
Green Goblin
So yeah,
The goblin
so
will be waiting for us.
I went to school
Proceed with
during
caution.
COVID,
We need to find him and that cosmic grip.
because she was classed, my carer at the time was classed as a, how do I state this? She was classed as a, 'cause she works with, like, with old people, so she, red, yellow. Yeah. Oh yeah. So chat, I want to state something. I want to talk about something real quick. So I'm planning on a few things. So probably after I get back from, maybe after I get, probably after I get back from Glasgow. I'm going to, about a month after, I'm going to itch my arm. Okay, go rash. I'm going to be I am planning on buying a couple things. I need to buy a monitor because at the moment the only like monitor I've got is my well, it's not even a monitor, it's a TV, and it's for my TV. It's for my PS5. But I want to buy a monitor, and I'll put my PC here. Put my well, yeah, thing here, there, and put my put my PS5 down there, put monitor there, and then what I want to do is I want to stream games via, like, I want to play through a lot more story games, but through my PS5. And so to do that, because I can't stream through my main PC at the moment because well, for anyone who doesn't know, my job is QA, and so I'm under an NDA at the moment, and at the moment I'm using my PC to I'm using my main PC as part of my job at the moment. I didn't build it as just for my job, but I'm currently using it as part of my job. But so yeah, what's it called? So I can't really, just to be on the safe side, I don't really stream on it. It is down there, but but to be honest, even testing games on it sometimes, most of the time, yellow, red, yeah, I use my TV behind me to think. And so what's it called? Anyway, so the plan is I'm planning on buying a capture card. I don't have one. I used to have one, it broke, so I have to buy a new one. And it's that way so I can stream, because the current thing I'm using, the current device I'm using at the moment is just a gaming laptop I have, which at the moment is why I can't really play high-end games. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is buy a capture card. Probably an Elgato HD.
Coming through!
And then what I can do
Emergency protocols engaged.
is when I've when obviously I bought one, I can then play through like the last ones. But unlike playing through the unlike when I stream on console, because all you guys know, when I stream on console, I can't use like the sound alerts and stuff. I can only use that when I'm streaming on PC. So if I buy a capture card, then I can play like games like God of War, Spider-Man,
Need a lift, guys?
like stuff like that, while being able to sound effects. So that is the ultimate plan.
Possible
at the moment.
laboratory break-in confirmed by big explosion. Please direct your panic-stricken running to the nearest exit.
Attacked with an elevator? That's wrong on so many levels.
Oh, fucking elevator puns. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And also, for anyone who's curious, yes, we are going to be playing through the 100% for this. We're going to be... You can't see on this because this only shows. We are going to... Well, actually, we'll be going through all these missions again to do the 100%age for this, which I have
Might
done on
require some
Steam.
extra muscle power.
I already have the 100% achievements for it, like aka perfect game for it, which I am going to do on. I have already done for Steam. I'm going to do it. I've already done it. Well, I've done it on the PC. But I've already perfect gamed it. But I'm just going to 100% it again. And I already have like 30 hours in this game, so I'm going to get more hours in this game. The current game I do want to perfect game. I might do it on stream.
Give up the cosmic brick, Goblin. Game's over.
Oh, it's just begun, web brain. Catch me if you can.
Is Lego Marvel Avengers. So yeah.
Spidey sense something close by.
I said again, I do want to thank everyone who hopped by my stream earlier. That stream, that VOD's doing quite well actually. It's got like 26 views. I actually posted it on YouTube twice though, which was not my intention, not on purpose. That was nice. Yeah. I did rewatch the VOD, and yeah, streaming in. I'm looking at it now, and streaming in 6,000 kilobits per second. 6,000 kilobits kilobit bitrate. It's 6,000 bitrate. Very good. Very It says 6,000 kilobits per second bitrate.
I'm sorry, but you three don't seem to have the
It's
proper visitor
not
passes.
blurry or anything. It goes, it'll go maybe one or two little blur bits, but that's just because that's OBS
I'll
has
be on my way
Twitch
shortly.
the data and live stream, which it then has to process live, and that is on for Twitch.
Wow, getting a visitor pass around here is grueling.
So originally, I'm not great with OBS. I can understand how OBS works, but
Goblin
Not-
and the cosmic brick will have to wait. You need to
I've
get
never
out.
been too amazing on how shit works. Eventually, I did. Look. I did eventually learn, and yeah, because originally I used to be really confused about why when I used to record a video on OBS it wouldn't be laggy, or it wouldn't look not laggy, but it wouldn't look very blurry. But then when I streamed, it did, and I thought, oh, maybe it's just a weird thing with streaming. And to be honest, it's one thing I've noticed with like a streamer called Neve, Steve. Though I do understand why she has to stream in a low bit rate, like 2,000 bit rate, is because I'm assuming she has told me before that her internet is not good. Because I'm not gonna like dox or anything, because to be honest, she hasn't even doxed herself. But she lives in pretty much the middle of fucking nowhere. All she's told us. She's told us the city she's near, which I won't say, but she's told us she basically lives in the middle of fucking nowhere near this big city. Though to be honest, there's a lot around that big city, so it could be anywhere, to be honest. But yeah. The often joke though is I keep calling her a southerner, though she doesn't like it. All I'll say is she's from the Midlands, but she's from the Midlands where they don't like being called southern because they're not northern, but they're not southern. Like I'm northern. I'm not north, I'm like super north. Super north is you know, it's like fucking Sunderland, Newcastle. But that's too fucking that's too fucking north, right? That's being too they're nearly Scottish, alright? They're too close to being Scottish, alright? That's the problem with it, alright? They're too close to the Scottish border, right? They went any higher, and if they lived any higher, they'd be fucking Scottish. Okay, I'm in the north where I'm not nearly Scottish, but I'm still quite fucking northern. One thing you'll notice as well is I'm doing, and I said this when I did my Pirates of the Caribbean live stream, I'm doing a lot of smashing and dashing. I'm destroying a lot of things. The reason for that is it's good for a lot of good stud collection, and you really want to get, when you play LEGO games, you always want to get really good stud collection. I know there's a lot of people, I've seen people play through these games and just not really bother with stud collection. Like, they'll maybe just play through the game and they'll do a little bit of stuff. Like, they won't go and get a lot of studs or anything, they'll probably just go around and just try and fly through the missions and stuff, which is fine. But the problem is it is a lot better to get stud collection just before you actually finish the story. Like, I'm already almost on 1 billion studs, and I'm on the 3rd fucking mission. I mean, I'm already on 1 million. I'm already almost on 1 million studs. I think I'm on like 900,000 studs. I'm only on the 3rd mission, and that's just, yes, that is from, first of all, using 2 times cheats. But that is thankfully because it doesn't really stop you from concentrating the game, and it doesn't turn off achievements, because cheat codes are allowed in the LEGO game. There's actually full-on websites that tell you all the cheat codes, and you actually can unlock the cheat codes from the official LEGO website. The way to also access them is by going to extras and then entering code, and you can also add a code called N0CUT5, aka no cuts. Which is short for no cutscene, which basically gives you the ability to skip cutscenes. Because LEGO games, you can't really, well, in these LEGO games, you can't really skip cutscenes. They're just not, you just can't skip cutscenes, which is why speedrunning these games without using No Cut 5 is hard. Or is a pain in the ass, so. There's one game that shocked me with its time, and that is Lego M3. Lego M3 is beatable in like 10 minutes. And I really want to learn the speedrun of that game, because I'd love to showcase that at like a speedrun event. I know not many speedrun events like Lego games. Well, I know GDQ doesn't like Lego games, but I know there's like a lot of other events that do. I think ESA is okay with Lego games. But yeah. There's a few categories I really just want to learn at the moment. Those categories are... I know Fallout 1. It's the Fallout Anthology. I know Fallout 1. Don't have a clue how to speedrun Fallout 2. I still need to learn that. Fallout 3, I'm still learning. I've almost finished learning it though, because I'm getting a lot better at Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas, I've tried to learn. It's hard. And Fallout 4 is Hellscape. Yeah, it's hard to learn, so I might learn Fallout 4 speedrun, because I really want to learn the Fallout Anthology, and then, hopefully, if I ever beat the Fallout Anthology, or I ever learn the Fallout Anthology, but I'm also down to learn the glitchless category for Fallout, for the Fallout games, for like Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas 4, and try and do the glitchless category, which is quite... or the glitchless anthology, which is quite a fun run. But, for anyone who's wondering, so for anyone curious, I don't competitively speedrun, as in I don't really run to get world records or anything like that. World records I don't really mind. I don't really care about getting. There is a few games that I did get world record in, and I just never submitted them because I speedrun games for fun. I'll add them to the leaderboard so I can, like, you know, just be there, but I don't really, like, care too much about world records or anything. I just enjoy speedrunning a game. I enjoy doing the glitches. How did you fall? Nope. I got an idle lock animation, that's fun. No, it's good. You know, so for anyone who doesn't know, I ran into recently, there's some drama that happened 5 days ago. Now, I'm not taking anyone's side here, because I don't know. I'm kind of on the whole thing of... that I'm kind of like... So, there's not really any proof to prove that... Oh, let me explain. So there's basically a bit of a drama that's gone online, or gone on, in the... Impractical Jokers fan base.
The whole lab's been abandoned.
You probably know, but if you don't know, if you know what Impractical Jokers is, if you don't know what it is, I'll quickly explain. I mean the American one, not the British one before anyone starts, not the terrible British one before anyone starts asking about that one. So Impractical Jokers is an American TV show, which is on, well, which was on True TV, and then it went to TBS, and they are currently working on season 12, which I'm very excited for. As someone who has watched all 11 seasons, I am very excited for season 12. Ow, 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 ow. So the show is, a lot of people think it's a prank show, and it kind of is, but it also kind of isn't. The show's main thing, it's mostly just, and they say at the start of pretty much every episode, is the show is mostly just an episode, is basically, it's kind of a prank show, but it's not really to prank the people they have on the show. The show's more of to embarrass, a lot of the time, most of the time they're just embarrassing each other, but some of the stuff they do, because like but the way to embarrass each other is sometimes they'll get each other to say weird things to people, which can, yes, for them can be very embarrassing, but I guess could also kind of be, kind of a prank, I guess, but yeah. But it's a show I really enjoy. I know there's a lot of people who don't like it because they can be very loud and obnoxious, and, you know, and stuff like that. But it's just a show, and I don't usually like loud is funny type humor, like the IShowSpeeds of the world or anything like that. I'm not like, it's why I don't really enjoy IShowSpeed. I don't really like loud comedy or loud, like, where people think, oh, if the louder you are, the funnier it is. But for some reason, Impractical Jokers just always ends up making me laugh. I don't know why. Well, I think, well, actually, it's because their comedy is actually funny. It's more, it's funny improvisational improv comedy. Then like an I Show Speed type comedy, where it's more of just make funny noise and people laugh, you know, or bark like animals. I just don't know. I don't know. Am I the only person who just doesn't find a human barking like a dog funny? But anyway, so pretty much on TikTok, which I don't really use TikTok. I only found out about it because it came up on YouTube. Because any drama that starts on TikTok always makes its way on ending up on YouTube to branch out to that further audience. Anyway, so the cast of the Impractical Jokers consist of Sal Vulcano, James Murray, my favorite one, Brian Quinn, and the show's and pretty much the leader of the gang and the show, basically the main man who ran the show, or the main man of the four, who was like the leader of the four. They were all in charge of the show, but he was like the main man. He was like the main man. Like there'll always be like the more popular one, like the leader of it, and he was like pretty much the leader. And his name is Joe Gatto. That's how I pronounce it because I'm British, but I pronounce it very posh. Oh, I'm going quite posh. Anyway, so he we're going to Dr. Pepper right now. Now the only people on the show at the moment is just Sal, Q, and Mur. Sal is Sal Vulcano, Mur is James Murray, and Q is Brian Quinn. Brian Quinn. The Q is short for Quinn. Yeah. And pretty much, because now in season 9, Joe started on the he was on the first few episodes of the show, of season 9, but then by season 9 he just basically completely left, and that was because him and his wife had a bit of a falling out. They had a bit of a relationship debacle, and they broke up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of dragging this out a bit, but that's because I'm trying to get the full story for anyone who doesn't know. Anyway, basically, so recently, Joe's and I know he's been doing this because I've seen on his Instagram. Since Instagram released channels, the minute he made one, I joined it. He basically, on his channel, he basically does whatever. And basically just keeps promoting you can buy tickets to the shows, which I can't do because I don't really want to just go to the US to go to the live shows there and come back to the UK. If he ever does a UK tour, I'll go and watch it. Though he is taking a break at the moment after these allegations. He pretty much I'm not going to show any like videos or anything because if you want to find about what happened, search up like Joe Gatto allegations on TikTok or on YouTube, and you can see like videos by like Evening Standard and other just media outlets. None of the huge media outlets have talked about it, surprisingly. It's mostly just like Entertainment Tonight talked about it and stuff like that, but yeah. But pretty much, just destroying all these guys. This woman accused Joe, she's like 19, he's like 50 something. And she went on TikTok and accused him of essay. Now, a lot of people don't believe her. Now, there are probably a few people on there that probably don't believe her because I forgot. Yeah, this isn't Lego Marvel Avengers Hawkeye. This is Lego Marvel Superheroes Hawkeye. So he doesn't have the finger ones, right? You on there? But yeah, and anyway, what's it called? So, and there's a lot of people who don't believe her. And I'm not saying I don't believe her, but I'm also not. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm not on her side. I'm not on his side. There are a lot of people, like I ran into this woman and she just gave me vibes of just automatically assuming that I feel like she's one of those extreme lefties that probably thinks that like every man is a nonce, which, you know, I'm not going to talk about, fuck, I will. This will get a little bit depressing, so we're going to kind of go here, but I'd admit, he was accused of being a nonce. He wasn't a nonce, he never did nonce on anyone, but he was accused of it. He then, well, it was in school. Technically, he was never accused of being a nonce, he was accused of essaying. But technically, he was also accused of technically being a nonce because she claimed that she was a lot younger than him at the time. Even though they were a lot younger than each other at the time. This was still when they were both in high school. She was in year 7, he was in year 10 when the accusation happened. But they claimed it was before any of them was even in high school. So I don't understand why she was coming out right now. I watched it then.
Did you see it freak out?
Clearly she was lying.
It's alien symbiotes, all right.
Now, in case I was thinking, I'm saying, oh, he took his own life. Right? He didn't, gladly he didn't. Or thankfully he didn't. No, he just never came back.
Help!
You know, and I do still miss him. I do still miss him a lot, but I really just didn't get back, so did find out why. Did just refused to come back. She eventually she did come out and say she lied and he didn't do anything, but he refused to come back because he was constantly getting called a nonce and because he was getting jumped by everyone, and yeah. And the thing is, accusing someone of something like very serious, like, it's in the US, so I don't think and obviously he's a celebrity and stuff, so I don't think he's gonna be in as much danger as like the kid I'm talking about. But like the kid I'm talking about, like he was getting jumped. He got absolutely battered all the time because of the accusation. Even though he didn't do anything, and she then admitted to lying about it. Which after she admitted about lying about it. Now, by the way, she got very much in trouble for lying about it because the school police woman got involved, which I actually reported the school police woman because she was being very sexist about it, and she was basically pretty much just acting like he was she was acting like he wasn't, you know, you're supposed to. She was doing this whole innocent and guilty until proven innocent, which is not how it works. It's innocent until proven guilty. I don't think she understood that, but yeah. So anyway, I replied her, and she,
you know, for a totally legitimate
And
doing her job.
Suspicious office tower. This place is surprisingly disgusting.
You said it.
I think that's all of them.
No.
I see him. We always love running into you, Spider-Man.
And
What a tangled web we weave. And
I love that little
Spider-Man,
jump
our
scare.
rejector. You brought along a few friends for us to play with.
I've got a wash.
Venom.
Got a wash.
Venom, the guys. Well, one's a girl.
So I put some rash treatment on. Yeah, anyway, pretty much Joe was accused of... Pretty much what happened was, he basically invited this girl to... Or she was going to his comedy show. Well, no, they met prior in a restaurant. She then asked for a picture, as people usually do when it comes to meeting celebrities. He then mistook her for going to the comedy show. She then went to the next one. He then said he must have recognised that they met her in the restaurant, and then for some reason I do have to admit, he did get a bit... He was very forward in the messages. He was very forward in the DMs on Instagram. Most celebrities, and I can tell you this because I've tried making many videos of DMing celebrities and seeing if they respond. I've had to scrap them all because unfortunately I did so well. But yeah. I still have a load of DMs with like celebrities. It's literally my DMs are the most bare bones DMs in the world. It's usually just me talking to friends or family, or if I scroll down, delete not a delete account. I thought possibly, but no. Just an account without a profile picture, calling me a slut. Oh no, sorry, a fucking slag. Sorry, It was right after the drama between... I can't build anything! It was right after some... It was right after some drama between me and someone else. Cheers, Luna. Bora, sorry. What's that name wrong? I bet that bot's name. Bora 2009. Thankfully, there's 2009. The bot is of age to the end of the Twitch channel. Actually, no, because the Twitch my channel. So, actually, my channel isn't age restricted. I know they'll age restrict their channel, but mine's not really age restricted. It's more viewer discretion is advised. So like, I don't care. Obviously, the only age limit on this channel is 12. But I don't care if you're under 18 and you're hearing me swearing, because it's viewer discretion, right? My channel is not for kids, and I never have been for kids. But I'm not gonna like restrict my channel to be like, oh, you have to be 18 to be in it. Because it's like, the thing is how am I gonna control that? Because even if I don't, because I can't know how old someone is unless they tell me their age. But if it says, you know, oh, I gotta be like, oh, welcome to the stream. Can you show me your ID? Like, you know, so how am I gonna control that? Like, you know, so what's the point of age restricting my content? I've already set my channel. I've done what Twitch has asked me to do, and that's set my channel to mature. So before people join, they have to say, I understand this channel is set to mature, and I understand that there will be adult content. Not adult content as in I'm going to do an Aiden Ross and Sean start whipping out Pornhub. But like, you know, like I'm not like Nick A30 where I don't allow fucking swearing. Like, I allow fucking swearing. Swear as much as you fucking want, but I don't give a fuck. Obviously, some words I don't accept, like the N-word and stuff like that. Like, you know, because the rules are, feel free to swear, but if it's anything that's derogatory, then I don't accept it. Or if it's a word against someone, like a minority, or a class of people, or a group of people, then I don't accept it. Like the N-word, or the homophobic F-word, or anything like that. I don't accept it, because it's just not needed. It just isn't needed at all.
Green Goblin, come on!
Well, have enough. Just feel free to swear in the channel. I don't care. I am mostly focused for 18-year-olds.
Legolas! Ha! Can you and the other Avengers track him down? I gotta do dishes, homework, explain to my girlfriend why I am always leaving her waiting at coffee places. I mean, my life is really hard.
Oh, the next mission is. Oh, is it Rock Up at the Lockup? Oh, it's Rock Up at the Lockup. Yeah, it's Rock Up at the Lockup. It's this, and then it's Rock Up at the Lockup, and then it's Rebooted, Resuited, and then it's Redhead Detention. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Then it's yes, and then it's Asgard 1. The Asgard 1. I forgot what it was called though. And then it's Juggernauts and Crosses.
Sorry, sir. The Green Goblin got away.
Coulson.
And then
I know, sir.
the rest.
Clean up at Oscorp.
Tell me you found something.
Well, besides going through about 100 keyboards for Hulk,
I've gone through some of my space data about that Silver Surfer we encountered. He was filthy with power cosmic.
I was afraid of that.
And I've tracked the Silver Surfer's power signature from that mystery ship. Looks like they landed in Latveria.
Latveria? That means Dr. Doom.
Sir, we have a break-in at the raft.
Iron Man, Hulk, you're up.
Okay, sir. We'll get right on it.
Dark? Hell yeah. This game, I want to state this real quick, has a fucking soundtrack. And I don't mean it has a soundtrack, because it does have a soundtrack, but I mean it has a soundtrack. Like,
Why
the
would someone
soundtrack
break
of this
into
is...
the raft? You better check it out ASAP.
I remember, I might be wrong about it, in a clothing shop, somewhere around these clothing shops around here, there you could see Dr. Fate's helmet. I might be wrong about that. So I think it is just supposed to be just a helmet, but yeah. This is the first time we actually get introduced to the free room in this game. The free room in this game is very good, by the way. So, yeah, if I show you, you can see the map's currently just locked off. Well, it's not locked off, but it's all blacked out. It's pretty much all of just New York, or the island of New York. Mostly just that now. And stuff like that. So, like, it's just the usual New York you always get in a video game. Apart from, like, unlike GTA 4, where it's just all of New York. Or most of New York. Yeah, we're in a million
the ferry's out of commission, and you exceed the weight limit for me to fly you over there.
I'm scared of heights.
And there's that. Maybe we can fix this old boat up.
I killed him. No.
Nice work. You fixed the ferry. My family-friendly Rikers Island ferry tour is back in business. If you want to ride, though, you're gonna need to show me a ticket. Rules is rules.
Hulk smash, beauty ticket man.
Hey! Save those Hulk smashes for the bad guys, all right? Let's just get ourselves a ticket.
I still remember the day I played this on release. Because I remember it was release day, and we knew it was coming out as well. And we went to the local game shop that we knew had it, because we knew the guy who owned it. And he said he was getting it in, because he knew he was getting it in, and we knew he had the local game. And we knew the guy who owned it, and he basically said, when he said when he's able to when he gets them in,
Got your
which was
ticket?
the day they were
Then hop
coming out. Well,
aboard,
this is the day
friend.
before
Next
they were
stop,
coming out.
prison.
He'll keep one aside for us the day he was to release them. Or the day was let's start selling them and shit like that. So he kept one aside for us, and we went in and we bought it.
And if you look
pretty
to
much the
your
minute we
left,
opened,
you'll see the fabulous X Mansion. While on the
today's
right,
game came out. And we did the same with The Last of Us and GTA.
Really?
And
you couldn't have
Arkham
gone
Origins and stuff
before
like
we
that, 'cause
left?
This game came out in my favorite year of gaming, 2013. My opinion, 2013 was the greatest year we had for gaming. We had so many amazing games in 2013, such as GTA 5, The Last of Us, Batman Arkham Origins, and obviously this game. I had a few other games, but my main favorite games of 2013, where we just had consistently great games, was, again, 2013 with GTA, this game, Arkham Origins, and The Last of Us.
Located off Manhattan's East Coast, the highest security area of Rikers Island Maximum Security Penitentiary is known as the Raft. Looking for the worst of the worst in supervillainy? You'll find them here.
My sensors are detecting movement on the other side of this wall.
I was gifting a sub. Guys, also, why does it keep telling me to gift a sub?
Let go of me, bub. Hulk smash ugly sideburns!
Hulk, drop! You should know by now he's one of the good guys. Even if he doesn't smell like one. Shouldn't you be in Canada uncovering your past or something?
Track Sabretooth here. Chuck says Doom's got the Brotherhood of Mutants helping him out.
Doing what? Huh?
A little bit hungry. Could have eaten. I don't know why I said hungry. I could have eaten before I So all I had to eat today was a couple of Greg sausage rolls, which I still have, you know, and some scrambled eggs.
Let's go!
We're trying to get some stuff. Can I move? Can I move? Can I move you?
Let's go, Tin Man. Sabretooth's scent leads this way.
Question. Why would Doom team up with Magneto?
Oh, actually, I was trying to remind myself to do that. So I've recently joined the GTA PC, which I've only been on a couple times. Keep joining the window. I haven't done much though, to be honest. I've mostly just kind of wandered around, just kind of killing civilians. NPCs, not actual players.
Nothing else
just
around for you to
NPCs.
throw?
Obviously, the first thing I did was brutally beat someone to death, which I had a weird glitch, which I eventually found out to fix. I kept just every time I spawned in, I had to create a new character at the end of the day. But I kept spawning in as just an NPC character instead of having to create my own character, so I had to fucking start a fresh character. It was so annoying. It's fine. I fixed it anyway, so. But I kept just brutally maiming everyone. So. However, I need to try to get my name re-listed on. Oh, I need to get re-rolled on the server because I accidentally left the server. I was looking through my Discord servers and I meant to press something else on that when I highlighted that server instead of fucking leave, and then I accidentally left and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I rejoined it, found the link for it, rejoined it, and yeah, just rejoined the server, and then I I think it. As I recently actually looked back, I looked back at some of my old videos because I don't know why. I'm happy it is, but I don't know why. My YouTube channel is doing so well at the moment, and I do not know why. Like, obviously, like compared to like other YouTube channels, it's not doing as well as a lot of other YouTube channels. But compared to how my channel usually does, and my YouTube studio, it just constantly gives me fucking praise. I don't know why. It's like, well done, you have 2,000 views this week. I'm like, holy shit. But I don't know why my YouTube channel's doing so well recently. Like, it's done enough. If you look back at like how my channel content was doing to now, it's just gone wild. I don't know why. The viewership is just going nuts. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my name on YouTube, just for some reason it starts getting a lot of views. But for some reason, like, fucking... to be honest, I know one reason why one of them is getting quite a lot of one thing I got a lot of views on. So currently, you guys may know, if you don't, I ran at that speedrun event, the GFH or JC, whichever you want to refer to it as, which was a Batman Arkham Asylum run I did, which I think was okay, a little bit cringy, but it was my first ever one, so I wasn't like the speedrunning marathon connoisseur of how the fuck to do good commentary. The run went fine. A lot of my RNG went quite well. One of the glitches went a bit tits up, but apart from that, it was fine. Even with the nerves of having like 20-something people watching. Yeah. But that was because the event always kept losing quite a bit of viewership late at night, and mine was at like, especially UK late at night, it was like 12 AM when I did my run. I was very tired as well. But to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, I give myself a lot of shit for that run, but it was actually, I have to give myself props. Even though the run was even though I personally didn't like the run, I could have probably done a lot better. I was like 7 minutes off my PB. There was a lot of nerves. For my first ever marathon run, there was just a lot of nerves, and I was very tired as well, so I just couldn't really concentrate too well. But and also, but thankfully I did. And there was a few technical issues, like my commentator's mic was quiet as fuck, so we had shit. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. So back to what I was talking about. I looked back at the channel recently, and I found some of the videos that I used to make when I talked about people I fell out with. Some of them I about, some ones I will talk about as well. But for anyone who doesn't know, I've fallen out with quite a few people. So like the main few, and I'll name drop some of them, is... Well, the first one was Charlotte. She was... I'll explain who she was. She was someone I met in 2018. Though I didn't technically meet her in 2018 one-on-one. I met her through someone else, but I only saw her... In 2018, I actually only saw her, like, in someone's chat at the time. Eventually, though, I started watching a lot of the live streams and then became quite good friends with her. Which, funnily enough, a lot of people still think I'm friends with her, which I find quite funny because, yeah, I can show you that she has blocked me on everything, even banned me from her Twitch channel. But yeah, but anyway, what's it called? Anyway, pretty much, so we fell out the first time. Now, the reason for why she actually banned... Now, the reason why she banned me the first time, I still don't know why, because she keeps changing... She changed the reason twice. She gave me one reason, and then she gave me another after... Well, she didn't originally give me a reason, because the thing with her, she was always... It was always like, oh, you know... It was always, let me not give you a reason why I've fallen out with you. I'll just let you guess. Or it was just completely leaving you in the dark. So at first, she originally accused me of making alt games, which just was never the case. But, you know.
Sometimes I wish I had regenerating abilities, like you.
And then she changed it to what's it called? She then changed it to oh, it's because you took the piss out of my family, which, by the way, she did herself anyway. So yeah, eventually, one day in an Apex Legends stream, I was scrolling through Twitch, and for some reason she came recommended. Don't know why she did. And I was like, why is your more recommended? I'll just say you've been banned. You've been permanently banned. And so I was like, right, I'll have a look. So I clicked on it, and oh, look, I was unbanned. And I was like, I wasn't really like, ooh, but I was like, oh, good. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just see if we can be friends again. So I went, I thought I'd get banned. I thought maybe one of the mods unbanned me by accident. Or not by accident, but unbanned me to piss her off. Or as a ha ha ha. But no, it turned out she unbanned me. Yeah, it turned out she unbanned me. She blocked me on everything. And everything like that. So I was like, okay. Anyway, yeah, so we were friends for then a year. Fell out again, which I never made a video. I made a video about the first time. I never made a video about the second. This could be asked. The video never happened. But the second time we fell out was because we were playing Fortnite, and you can find the VOD of where it happened. Because the VOD's still up. On my Stream Archive channel. Pretty much, we were playing the Fortnite. It was from years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. It was from the Big Bang event with Fortnite. Pretty much, I was going to play with her and a guy called Crafter. The problem was, 11 million people were trying to watch that event because it was a remake or a redoing of. It was like a remake of the Big Bang event or the end event of Chapter 1, which all 15 minutes. Yeah, what's it called? So, which I watched the original one and I watched the newer one. And anyway, basically, there was a lot of people trying to watch it. So there was a lot of server issues. You know, Fortnite during big live events always has server issues. So she basically she just couldn't connect. It connected her, and then out of nowhere she just got disconnected from it. So yeah, she asked us to leave the event so we could try again. But to be honest, I was kind of scared to leave because I didn't want to miss the event. Now, she claimed I ditched her for YouTube content. Actually, if you're going to accuse me of ditching you, at least get the at least get the reason correct. I didn't ditch her for YouTube content. I actually only ditched her for a Fortnite event, not YouTube content. It was only just for Fortnite, for a Fortnite event. So if you're going to at least accuse me of ditching you, get it correct. Get it correct. Come on. It's for a Fortnite event. It was not for YouTube content. It was for a Fortnite event. So, you know, anyway, what's it called? So, I watched the Fortnite event.
Is that the leader?
And anyway, she didn't respond to me the next day, so I was very confused. I was like, okay. So I got very worried about her. So I kept trying to get in touch with her, and she just never fucking responded. So I was like, I then tried to get in touch with the moderators, which is one thing you always have to keep doing when she never responds to you. Because and you always have to see if they spoke to her, because it's the most awkward thing in the world. I've done it every time. Anyway, pretty much, it turned out she was speaking to a mod still, apart from me, even though I was also a mod as well at the time. But yeah, she then ended up falling out with me. So I told her I was done. I told her I'm done. I said to her I'm done. Not like we're in a relationship or anything, but I said we're done. You know, every time you've done this isn't the first time you've done this. It fucks with my mental health all the time, so I'm done. I'm out. I got quits. And yeah, I told her. She's not banned or blocked or anything, because I just couldn't be asked to. And also, I just really don't see the point in it. I think it's quite a petty thing to do. But she's banned and blocked me, so to be honest, I don't really care. It's been 2 fucking years, and yeah. I've never looked back, so. God, why do I keep it? I keep talking about it like it's a fucking issue. It wasn't. Because first of all, she wasn't my type. Also, my boyfriend would kill me if I tried. So, okay, he'd stab me with a protractor, right? He's not done it, but it has happened before. He did fucking I had like a small hole in my hand. It was bleeding as well. If you don't know what I'm on about, I got stabbed in the hand with a protractor in school. A protractor, by the way, if you're wondering how you get stabbed in the hand with a protractor, it's the ones where you have to draw a circle and you put like a thing. I'm just gonna turn my light on. It's getting dark in here. Yeah. Basically, yeah, so she gave me. So yeah, so I started being friends. Never made a video about it because I didn't bother to, and there's no point. But, the next person who I fell out with and I guess banned me was JTBB. Talk about him. Actually, he recently did come to mind. I was streaming in someone's server, not WrestleMania, Raw. Which, by the way, for anyone wondering, yes, I will still be streaming WrestleMania. I said that this morning. I will be streaming WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 in my Discord, and streaming it on Twitch, so don't worry. But the Twitch will only be reaction. Twitch will only be reaction, and my Discord will be full. Feel free to watch it. Free thing. Yeah. Anyway, I basically one day I was in his Discord. So now me and him never really got along much. I don't mind if you're a family-friendly streamer. But I just don't, for some reason, just don't like family-friendly streamers. They just annoy me. Because they have other personalities to me. So anyway, what's it called? Now I swear quite a lot, because I know Twitch doesn't, like, if you set your stream to mature, Twitch doesn't give a fuck what you say. Unless it's like a derogatory term or a very offensive slur, then that's when they care. But if you set your channel to a mature channel, which I've done, whenever I click on the channel, when anyone clicks on my stream, you'll probably get a notification, especially if it's your first time watching, saying this is a mature channel. Are you sure you want to continue? You click continue, and then my stream plays. Yeah. Anyway, what's it called?
What? Oh, quiet down. It's not time to get up here.
So yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, anyway, so we kind of got into a bit of a debate, and he used a loved one of mine that I brought up once, asked if I'd be okay with that, them doing that, and I said, yeah, fine, blah blah. So yeah. Anyway, pretty much, what's it called? He basically, but that wasn't what he banned me for. We did have disagreements. Like, we both knew we weren't the same type of person. We had the same personality or anything like that. However, there was the one thing, and it was the most stupidest reason that I have ever been banned from a person's channel. I once got banned from John's channel. His name was John. I got banned from his channel because, well, I don't know, because he kept telling. So he told me his first name was John, but then he told everyone else his first name was Jason, but he told me his middle name was Jason. So I don't know if it was John Jason or Jason John. I don't fucking know. So anyway, or it could have been neither, to be honest. I kept calling him John, but anyway, John basically told me he basically kept telling me pretty much no. Anyway, so what's it called? I once went into his Discord with someone who I actually knew from another Discord who I met.
Get out of here!
That's what I talk about Charlotte. But anyway, what's it called? Pretty much, there's a guy who I met through a different Discord. Who I didn't know this until I found out we were both in the same Discord. Just kind of crazy. It was fun. I said to him, I was like, what? Actually, the guy who I was basically streaming Iron Man 3 in John's Discord, and the guy who was watching it, who joined me to watch who also joined to watch Iron Man 3, he left John's community after John banned me, because he didn't agree with John banning me. We finished watching Iron Man 3 in my Discord. Skenya Man, I think, is what it was.
Super villains everywhere.
It's like fucking. This was like 3 years ago now.
Meet my super suit.
Yes, that suit. It requires some tailoring.
Is it me, or did it just get drafty in here?
But yeah, basically he banned me from. Well, and the thing that really annoyed me the most
Come at me, bub.
was he claimed on the stream that he had a problem with me watching a movie in his Discord, and he acted like I kept it from him, which is not actually the truth. I never kept it away from him. I never lied about what we were doing. I told him. He joined the call and started watching what I had put on. There's no way that man has not watched Iron Man 3. I met him actually while he was streaming this game, funnily enough. But yeah, fucking. I followed him when he was streaming this fucking game. And the fucking guy, it was in 2021, or 2020, and the guy, or 2019.
Looks like we gotta throw something heavy at Sabretooth.
I think it was 2019. Well, it's 2022 when he fell out with me. 2015. Or when I had just moved in here, actually. It was when I just moved into this flat is when he had fallen out with me. Or a few days later. It was like a week or something later. But he knew what we were doing because he joined the call and he began watching the screen share. And I know he did because Discord tells you who's watching the screen share. It makes a noise when people start joining the screen share. It makes like a boom sound and then like a boom sound when someone stops watching screen share. And I basically not only that, I said to him, "Hi John, we're watching Iron Man 3. I forgot by this point also he was going to be going live by this point as well. I'll state it real fast. And I think this is why he got annoyed. I think he got annoyed because I asked people, by the way, this is me, I forgot he was going live later this day, but I asked him, I asked his community if they wanted to join us. Again, me forgetting he was going live. He then deleted the message and then sent me a message asking me not to do that. Even though I had already fucking told him what I had done. And no, by the way, he had said as well, in a response, and I still have the fucking DMs by the way, and I can show you the DMs in Discord. He said, "Oh, okay, have fun. Or enjoy," or something like that. I'll find out. I'll find the DMs in there. I still have the DMs of that. Yeah, but no, anyway, he had a whole hissy fit in his Discord, on his Twitch. I'm still banned. He actually also turned off his unban requests, so you can't even request to be unbanned, which is really funny. Yeah. Oh god, I forgot. With this desk, I can actually stretch my legs out now. It's the lightest desk. I don't know. I had to buy a new desk. My old desk was shit. It was only like a couple. It was only just some boxes. And like the top of the desk and like the table of a desk. But I recently just bought a new desk. And I look like I actually stretch my legs. Because before I couldn't, I had to like have them down here. I just need to make sure I don't make sure I don't start making sexual groans. Yeah. Boom. Anyway, so after that I made a video blocked Mandy on everything. I think he was. One thing that's really funny is I'm not the only person who's actually had issues with, or who've had issues with him. I was the first to actually talk about it and come out about it. I'm the only person.
Come on, you big
But I've had people come into there and actually state that they've been banned for. Some people I've seen come into that comments and have said that they were banned for a reason they didn't think was a valid reason. And to be honest, I've seen what they said and I think it was a valid reason.
Ah, Mystique.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But I have seen some people come in and say, oh, that they were banned. And they explained the reason, and some of them were valid, some of them were actually really invalid. But yeah. And he was quite known for banning. No fucking reason at all.
Nothing can stop us now.
And one thing you'll notice is I rarely ever ban people myself. The only time it... and also, one thing I can't stand, and there's nothing against any streamer or anything, I just can't stand some people who automatically assume that they're moderators.
Shining those searchlights and abominations.
And the reason why I'm talking about that is because I ran into someone who actually... who I ran into a situation because of it. So I was once watching an Arkham City streamer, and I know some people have a rule against backseat gaming, which is quite a common rule on Twitch. Some people just don't. Some people think it takes out the game if someone like, tells you how to do things. Now, if you guys want a backseat, feel free in my streams. I don't care. Most games I play on stream I've already played through before. The only thing I don't allow, obviously, is if it's a game I've not played before, don't spoil anything. So, like, it is possible to, it is possible to, it is possible to backseat game without spoiling anything if you just don't name drop any characters or anything like that to show up. Or outright. Like, backseating is fine, I don't care. But no spoilers, because, especially if it's a game I've not played before. Like, especially when I buy a capture card and stuff, I'm planning on playing a lot of games when they come out, and stuff like that, and obviously I don't really want to be spoiled on it. If I'm playing through a game on stream and you've already played there as a game, or you already know the story of the game, I don't really want to be spoiled on it, because that's not kind of weird. But if I get stuck on a section of a game that I've not played before or anything like that, I don't mind if someone helps me recommend, or if I play a game that has like a class, I don't mind if you recommend what class in it pick, like, or if you tell me what class to pick, feel free. But you know, anyway, so this woman, and she had a no backseating rule, which I understood, and I don't think I broke. The only words I said was not there, because she was in the she was playing Batman Arkham City, and she was playing the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC. And she was on the section of the DLC where you've just saved the police officer and you have to go and you've just saved the police officer and you have to now leave and go and get the codes. However, she tried to leave the way that she entered in the story mode, which is not the way you leave in the DLC, because that way actually gets blocked off halfway through the story mode anyway, and you can't even exit through that way even, like, that way she tried to exit through isn't even a way you can exit through at the end of the game, which was really funny. Like, even in the main story, which is really funny. Anyway, so basically she accused, moderator started arguing with me, and I started defending myself against the moderator and all this bullshit. And anyway, she was already annoying. A bit of a weirdo, to be honest. No offense to her, but she was a bit of an oddball. Prior to that, I had, prior to that, when I followed, now you could tell by her profile picture and a couple of things with her channel, she was a fan of the American television show Judge Judy, which, for anyone who's British, is the American version, or technically Judge Rinder is the British version of Judge Judy. And it is a American television show. That scares me a little bit. It's an American television show where it's a... I don't know if she's an actual lawyer, or if she's just... I think she is. I'm not sure. It's one of those TV shows where it all takes place in a civil court. Obviously not a criminal court, but in a civil court where pretty much sometimes they have stupid reasons or stuff like that. Anyway, her like sound alert for following. Like, my follower alert is "That's a Certified Hood Classic." So anyone who follows, all you'll hear is that's a certified Hood Classic meme, because it's really funny. I like the voice; it's really funny. But like, I know people like, and back when my sound alerts back then used to be the Pornhub intro, and I know a lot of people whose sound alerts were the Pornhub intro and stuff like that, or something funny. I know some people's sound alerts when they follow are just really funny sounds, or sometimes it's just maybe a noise or whatever. But my sound alerts are really, I like my sound alerts, because it's like, if you follow this, you get the sound of That's a Certified Hood Classic. If you subscribe, you get the sound of oh, what is it? What's the sound? It's I'm getting where? Like, where is this? Where is that? I don't know. Something like that. It's some fucking bullet. Then, what's it called? And then my donation alert is the Shane McMahon, WWE Shane McMahon intro, which is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the I need $1. It's not the Shane McMahon one. I thought it was, but no, it's not. It's the Ninja. It's the one I got it from fucking Ninja back in 2018. It's that one. Why are you Bruce Banner? Are you having a midlife crisis, Hulk? Fucking hell! Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm talking about. She fucking, and hers was like a quote that talked about, it was like Judge Judy. It was like a clip of Judge Judy, but it also basically explained her channel rules, which you are fucking, no offense, but she was, if you've got your channel rules in your alerts, you're boring. You're so fucking boring. I don't want to sound toxic, but if you do have your channel points in your thing, you're just boring. But yeah. Anyway, so she called me a Redditor and all this, which I find really funny. I always get some people always keep calling me a Redditor, and I don't even fucking use Reddit. I use 4chan. Actually, I do use 4chan. But, yeah. The only time I ever use Reddit.
Who else got away?
For like WWE memes, and that's it.
I'm getting other supervillain sense here. Mandarin, Red Skull, and Loki. Where's Thor?
In Asgard. He needs to know about this.
An hour and 24 minutes. We locked Tony Stark, underwear, Wolverine, Abomination, Sabretooth, well, 1,800,000. I'm already on the 4th fucking mission. Or the 5th mission. I'm already on almost 2 million studs. Most people don't even hit 1 million studs by the end of the game. Or they only hit 1 million by the end of the game. Yes, I did use cheat codes for 2 times studs, but I've also been smacking it back and everything. Even without that, I could probably still hit that. Without using 2 times.
Hi.
Stud.
We've got to save America from the Red Skull.
Hulk smash skull! Huh? Hulk rip pants.
I love Tony Stark's heart.
That's why my red, white, and blue uniform is form-fitting, yet flexible. I love American ingenuity.
That is America's ass.
I have some tracking to do. I'll keep in touch. Or not.
Tony, let's get you back to Stark Tower and into
My phone's percentage is on 69%.
I have a great new outfit I put together the other day.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're going to need Iron Man if we want to get those cosmic bricks back. Head over to Stark Tower and suit up.
I know I showed it, but I haven't stated it. But for anyone who's curious what controller I'm using, because from the back sometimes it can look like an Xbox controller, but I'm using a PS5 controller. Just for anyone's curious. Can I jump? Can I jump? There we go. I need to be careful I don't press F2, because if I do that, it's gonna stroll in. There's a game I really want to play on stream, but I can't unless I buy like the PS4 version. No, I can't. PS5's not this version digital. Unless I like download it for, unless I buy it for the PS4, because I still have my PS4. I don't use my PS4 anymore. Well, not since I bought a PS5. Where's my PS5? It's not from a distance and very small. Feel free to go to my YouTube channel, and it is it's there. This video vlog of it. I can kind of see it.
Man, I miss flying. All this running is making me tired. How do people live like this?
Welcome to this world, Tony. Oh, I forgot. Okay, got it. Driving down the road. I played a lot of GTA recently, so for some reason I tried to do GTA controls. I tried to hold R2, R3. I said R2, R3 to look behind me. And then I was like, oh, this is GTA. I forgot I can't do that. I think that I can still hold R2 and L1. Go forward and go backwards. Whoa. Just to the back of the building. No. Yeah, it is the back of the building. I need to stop questioning myself.
Oh.
There is actually a way to fly here. You can use the any vehicle. Sorry,
I left my keys in
ran
my
into a police officer. You can
Is there another way to open it?
go to any
Sure.
vehicle calling
need to
point
think
and
outside the
go
box.
to character selection, and you just unlock any character. Not unlock any character, but you can just then if any character that's automatically already unlocked, you can. My friend to a book. Oh, no, but I think the game noticed. I think when I jumped into it, the game was like, why are the letters not there? And I was like, ah, that's good. I thought maybe there was an invisible one that maybe hadn't gone, so I tried to aim for it, but no, it's just either that or I was just a goose. There's a lot of games, they are all quite buggy. Buggy.
Stark Tower dominates the Manhattan skyline as either a highly advanced technological research facility
Like all the way
or a
back,
giant
but it's
monument to its owner's ego. Depends who you ask.
So it's very scary though. Sometimes I feel like if I could just let myself go back.
Did I ever tell you about my party armor?
Like, I'm
It
not
was
gonna
designed
fall,
like a
but
tuxedo
eventually.
for more formal battles. Honey, I'm home. What's with the hostile welcome? Jarvis,
Battle
it's
fall.
me.
I was kind of
Your boss man?
Intruder alert. Security activated.
I forgot to sit up and keep myself
Intruders.
upright, which is
Jarvis,
kind of hard.
Security Override Command Tango Oscar Sierra 3963.
Well, my old chair, which I used
We're
to be
gonna
able
have to
rest
fight
back
our
on,
way in.
and it wouldn't send me all the way back. So I just
Someone must have hacked
Idiot,
my
so.
systems. The kind of thing I do to other people. What the?
I like this mission, man. It's my favorite one. It's got all looted and refooted.
Great. If Jarvis has been hacked, then I can't trust my suits either.
All of them?
They're all connected to the mainframe, except for one of them.
Is there any way to turn off these lasers?
No, not in full lockdown. I might be able to disrupt their pattern buffers, though. We just need
Sorry I've been talking there, I was just trying to think of what to talk about. Sometimes, like, if there's no one in chat, I just don't know what to talk about, and so I've got to try. It's like when I do YouTube content, I have to try and, like, unless there's like a cutscene playing, I have to try to think, well, what the fuck I want to talk about. Especially when I'm live, because like on a video I only have like 40 minutes to make a video, and then I edit it sometimes, not all the time. If you're wondering how do I make, like, what do I do to, like, how do I make video content? Like, how does my process go, or how do I how does my live stream process go? Pretty much quite simple. I lay in my bed, or I'm doing something else, or if I'm not busy, I'm sitting at my computer, I'm laying in my bed, and then sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I want to stream, oh fuck it, I want to make YouTube video. So I go to my computer, I go to my PlayStation, and I go and I film a YouTube video, and I do a live stream. To do a live stream, I just open up OBS, get my browser ready, I'll put on a song, copyrighted or non-copyrighted, and then I'll think about what game I want to play. I'll just kind of stare at my. I'll kind of just stare at my my desktop screen or PCSX2 or anything like that, and I'm like, what's a game I want to play today? And then I'll pick a game. Oh no. There we go. Very simple.
Right. Problem. I need my key card to unlock the suit. And you don't have it.
Okay, for anyone who's curious, I guess for anyone who's curious, what streamers do I enjoy watching? I enjoy mostly watching small streamers, but we'll go big streamers first, then we'll go small streamers. So, usual big streamers I like to watch is Kitburger. Usually like Kitburger. Who else is another one I like to watch on Twitch? Kitburger. Call Me Kevin was another one I really like to watch when he's live. Or any YouTuber that I like on YouTube who doesn't usually always stream on Twitch, but might, like Jacksepticeye, I enjoy watching some of his live streams on Twitch. Or stuff like that. But apart from big streamers, again, I don't watch many big streamers, I mostly just watch small streamers.
But it should get the job done.
But small streamers, my favourites, like small streamers to watch are, I think now, to give it to these streamers, I'm not saying, I am going to list them as small streamers, but these are people with quite lengthy numbers, or actually pretty big numbers. But I'm talking about viewership between like the 1 to about 50 viewership here. So obviously the channels I'm mod for, so like Malik, Sneven, who else do I like to watch? Captain Rex, Northerner, Scotsman Gaming. There's probably someone on this list I fucking watch all the time and I just can't fucking remember the name. Shit. Oh, like Hack who was in my chat earlier. I enjoy watching his content. I enjoy his streams. Fuck, who else? God, there's so many people I watch. I don't remember their fucking name. There's probably a lot more people on this list, but I don't. Because to be honest, a lot of people I mod for at the moment, they're all inactive. The current active streamers that I mod for are streamers like, well, Sneven and Malik. Like Scotsman, I sub to his channel, but I'm not a mod or a VIP. I'm a VIP in Ignorant Northerners. What else do I enjoy to watch? Do I enjoy watching? No. There's like some streamers that I watch on occasion. So like, there's a streamer called Bree Gordon. She's a pretty good streamer, or Bree's Corner now. I enjoy watching her content quite often. I'll sometimes lurk her and I'll watch it. Like sometimes if she's live and I'm like at a doctor's, I'm waiting to speak, like I'm like stuck at a hospital or something like that, I sometimes watch her content. So, yeah. To be honest, and stuff like that, to be honest, it's not that I don't. A lot of the time, it's not that I don't like watching some channels. It's just a lot of the time I just don't have time for it. A lot of the time. Like I'm quite, like it's one of the reasons why, like there's a lot of channels I do try to make sure I am very active for, and stuff like that. But a lot of times I don't really have much time. I just, you know, it's like some streams I have to miss, some streams I yeah. Oh yeah, quickly. So obviously, as I said, I'm going to be running at UKSG. Which I'm excited about. Actually, I'll show you the clip on YouTube. When I finish this mission, I'll show you the clip. Of me being accepted for the event. For anyone who doesn't know, and how dare you not? Yeah, so I'm going to be running UKSG, which is in Glasgow, and so I'm going to be going there for 4 days. I'm going to be paying to go and watch the entire event for 4 days, not obviously just run at the event. So I run on the Saturday. I actually start off the day. I start off the Saturday because how they do it, they used to do overnight runs. It's a 4-day in-person event. It's from Wednesday to Thursday. No, it's not. It's from Thursday to Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Which critically that was correct, yes. And it's going to be in Glasgow, Scotland. I know where, because they have the address. Or they have the address on their website where it's usually going to be. So I'm going to be going there. I've agreed with another runner. If there's another runner who's asked people if who's offered to. Well, him and another runner are getting a hotel together, but it's like a hotel for 4 people. And so I've asked him if I could join them. He has said yes. And so that is where I'll be staying with them. Or should be. Pretty much all I do is pay it back whenever. Pay it back after. I think he said I can pay it back after the event, or just before the event. Okay. But apparently I did ask. And some people did say that. I didn't want to make sure. I've never really been scammed, but I do want to make sure I'm not being scammed. Yeah, I didn't think I was. But that's people say he's trustworthy, so that's good. That's very good. I always want to make sure people are trustworthy. It's not that. It's just because I know some people are scammed. I was like, I'm quite a cautious person to stuff. So yeah. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be going there. I'm probably not gonna stream it, and the reason why is because obviously, like, say if I'm not the only person in the room or anything like that, and there's other people in the hotel room, I don't really know if they want to be on live stream all the time or stuff like that, because I know some people just don't like being caught on a live stream sometimes, or don't want to be on a live stream all the time. Most of the time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't just want to randomly go and start filming people just randomly. family. So it could be a bit weird, so I might, maybe, but yeah, I'll definitely announce when my run is going to be starting. But yeah. So we're going to be doing that. And then, so that is the plan. I'm going to be doing Glasgow in May. That's in May, so that was in 2 months. And then, or in under 2 months now. Yeah, it's under 2 months now. Is it just? Yeah, I think it's just gone under 2 months. It's pretty much just a month away now. Pretty much. No, it's not. It's still. No, it's a month and a few weeks. It's a month and 3 weeks till it begins. So I have plenty of time. Plenty of time. And yeah, so I might vlog it. We'll see. I don't. How I'm gonna do it? I'm quite simple. I'm gonna get a train to York and then get on a train to York, get off a train from York to Edinburgh, then get on a train from Edinburgh to Glasgow, and then I'm probably gonna get there on the Wednesday. Meet the guy who I'm going to be, I guess, sharing a hotel with. Because the other guy who's going to be staying with us, he is from the country, so he's not from the UK. So he's what's it called? He's going to be coming on Thursday because he's got to get a plane. So, yeah.
Apologies, sir. My systems are being overridden.
Wow, that is so cool. No time for that now.
Oh, I actually recently looked back also at the clip of talking about country. I looked back at the clip or the mod earlier when I streamed earlier when we got to the Republic of Dave and we were watching the museum, and I looked back and she said that he had walked to, when he was talking about the Chinese weapons, he had got them from when he had walked to China. You can't walk to China. You can't. You can walk. Technically, you can walk to Russia from the US, but only in a certain. Well, it's dangerous, but it's also only on a certain time of the year. There's a bit of the time you can actually get from Alaska to on a certain time of the day, there's a bit of time where water freezes over between Russia and Alaska. Which I always thought Alaska was in Canada.
Try using your laser to cut a shape out of that.
6-7. No, Alaska is Canadian. Not Canadian. Alaska is America. But yeah, apparently you can walk from Alaska to Russia, which I did not know about until I saw many videos about it, and people who actually did. Though that is then
Arc reactor storage access granted.
Ha-ha!
Loki, stand down! My insincerest apologies, but I need a source of high power at low cost.
Well, you are stealing from the best.
That's not the only thing we've stolen. Where are you going? Never trust a demigod.
But anyway, yeah, back to what I was talking about. So, pretty much, thankfully, I live in Yorkshire, which is only about 4 hours from Scotland, so it's not that bad. So I could just get a train there. And
it's time to teach you so-called Avengers.
I'm excited, it's gonna be fun.
Enough, Tangerine. I'm just tired of it.
And then, so I won't be doing YouTube content or streaming for quite a few days. However, I will be I do need to make sure. I'll have to make sure that I'll have to see if I can get my medication on Wednesday. I run out of medication this Wednesday.
You should have anticipated this, Doc.
Yeah, so I need you to have to get them on Wednesday, but I'll sort out my doctor. Ask if I can get them because I'm going away. I'll ask if I can get them on Tuesday. I'll basically say I'm like, hi. I'll do it by the time I get like, hi, I'm going away on a Wednesday. I'm going away on a Wednesday. I'll just basically say it to my like, I'm going away on Wednesday. I'll be saying I have to live off my medication because I'm like 10. They give me about a week's worth.
Heroes,
sorry.
There is still no such thing.
Obviously, I'll come back on Monday, so then I'll have enough till Thursday. I will be taking. So I've got shit to do. Most likely the one that I will have like so I'm gonna bring my PS5. So obviously, like for the day when I get there, before the event starts, I'll obviously just use it so I can have shit to do, and so I'm not bothered.
You could never conceive of my vision for mankind. Now I can turn your own weapons against you. Get them!
Is that the Hulkbuster armor? Yep. That will let him do anything the Hulk can do?
Yep. Holy shit, I'm almost on 1 million studs. Though, to be honest, even the last one I was almost on 1 million studs. This is even fair, this is just normal. Again, I did use a cheat code. It wasn't a cheat code, it was more of a... Not a lot to eat. I've got quite a bit. By the way, with this, you could basically big unlimited amount come out of these Aldrich Killian goons come out, so it's like pretty much unlimited. So I can basically just, well, until you get a health pack up, but you can basically start farming XP if you don't attack. If you don't attack the Hulk straight away. Right. Before, it'll be about 2 hours. It'll take about 2 hours by the time we end the stream. before we end the stream, I'll show you. It's mostly the only main thing I want to show you is mainly just me getting accepted by UKSG. Pretty much it.
So, like my suit? I have a soft spot for the oldies. Why is it my tower can never stay in one piece?
Rebooted, resuited, level complete, free play unlocked. We unlocked Iron Man Mark 1, Iron Man Mark 42, Tony Stark, Aldrich Killian, Mandarin. Yeah, I'll show you the UKSG clip of me getting accepted from them, and I'll talk about it. Yeah. Let's explain how I see it. The reason event I actually do need to stop
the big bad end of the
my
world kind
delete
of
my submission with, because it takes, that event takes place
show that these bricks store the power cosmic and are the remains of the Silver Surface Bowl.
UKSG.
If that means
But
what I
it's fine.
think
If
it
I get
means,
accepted,
you alone
I'll just
have
wait to
the
see if I get
expertise
accepted.
we
If
need
they
to help
accept me,
defend
I'll
the
just say that I can't do it because I'm running somewhere else.
It looks like both our labs have been trashed.
These bad guys love to steal our stuff.
And they've been stealing far too much of it. We need to move on our Latveria operation. I call it Operation Latveria.
I'll call the rest of the Fantastic Four.
Right. Turn on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s arc reactor tracking software.
Tracking my arc reactor signatures?
Do you know how many times I've had to find you at some crazy party? You see, having the best intelligence gives you the upper hand. Hawkeye, Black Widow, you're up.
We need to get that arc reactor back before it's used for purposes too dire to contemplate. Follow the signal and find it.
Okay, Elijah Coulson, I will do that in my next live stream. But that is going to do it for this stream. I'll still show you the clip, and then I'll show you the clip, and then I'll do my outro. I don't want to do an outro now. Maybe let me leave the game on my controller. I don't like playing this game on keyboard and mouse, by the way, because you can't use, well, it's more just keyboard. You can't use keyboard and a mouse. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I guess let me just quickly get up the clip. Thankfully, it's on the YouTube channel. Let's show you on the Twitch channel. I'll show you on the Twitch channel because the Twitch. Oh yeah, I'll show you on the Twitch channel because the Twitch channel is really funny. Because it actually has that live chat. Twitch.tv/UKSG_marathon. UKSG is quite a big marathon actually. Because not only do they stream themselves and get quite a bit of viewership, quite a very good viewership, they also have, they're also partnered with, I think they're partnered with a streaming channel called ESA, which I don't think they'll be streaming at the same time. I think ESA is just doing theirs just before. But ESA often will he's not the thing he's left. Actually, I'll read out to recount. But let me
into the enemy, so this is looking good.
Don't know who that is, but that's okay with me. Let me show you. I'll show you from the Twitch channel. Here it is. Here it is. Still saying like a
on Saturday.
There I am. You can see. I love this. I love. That's still me. That is still me. Can I follow all these people? That are all. Sure. Should follow all the people that are linked in this. Sure, let me show you. Game capture. Specific window. Can you see it? No. You can't see it. Alright, that's not good. It's fine. I'll just do window capture stuff. Well, don't capture. Oh, no. That. Capture. Full screen. Any. That one. That one. Go to. There. That one. It's capturing! Yes! Okay. Let me hide the. Let me move these real quick. Just over here so you can see. Chat. So you can see the live chat. It's gonna look a bit weird, but there you go. So this is the live chat right here. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, you can see on the stream. Sure. Oh, it's me. Oh, that's just very delayed. Yeah. Okay. So this is UK stream. So this is the event I'm going to be running at, so let's play the video.
The thing that drew us to this was watching the animations as the characters go down the ladders. That's the one thing I would say to you, chat. If you've never seen it, just watch the animations as they go down the ladders. It is prime PlayStation. That's all I can say. Prime PlayStation. Right.
Let's go.
Oh, one thing I want to explain real quick. I watched this live. So I did watch this live. You'll see my chat call them up. So how they did it, none of us knew who was accepted. No, they didn't give us a role or anything. No one knew who had been accepted into this. Like, no one knew. Yeah, no one knew at all. None of us knew. How they did it and how we found out if we were accepted was this fucking live stream. Pretty much they just go through the entire schedule live, and we find out. Even the runners found. We didn't know if we were running or not. The runners found out we were running through this fucking live stream. I don't fucking know it's running this event. Well, I submitted. For anyone wondering how I submitted through a website called Oengus. Yep. Don't know how you pronounce it, but it's spelled Oengus. And anyway, I submitted to the event. I got accepted, shockingly. And yeah, so here's the event. So I'm going to come up after this guy. So how they did it is you'll see that this is it's a 6-hour speedrun. The reason why it's 6 hours is because this is what they class as a late night run. So any game, so you can see pretty much from this one, so from Dead Rising 4 to this run is all throughout late night. Pretty much they used to do it where people used to run during the night, but they changed it. It's all now every run from late night will no longer, but they won't be run they'll be run from the event, from home, not the event. So these people either will be here just to watch the event, but they'll have done their run at home and they'll be at sleep, or they won't be at the event in person and they'll have done their run at home to do it late night, if you get what I mean. So yeah. Anyway, so I was watching this just to see if I was accepted, and shockingly, yes, I got accepted.
Okay.
Let's kick off our Saturday, and we're gonna go
yes,
all the way back.
Me kicking off the morning, bad idea. But I will wake myself up early. I do have a terrible sleep schedule. I don't sleep much, so.
All the way back to a classic. We've got its page with the original Fallout. Any percent.
Nice.
I will say this real quick. These were live to like 200 people when they were streaming this. 200 people watched me get announced as running Fallout 1. By the way, the amount of people who get fucking hyped about this, by the way, Howlin' Mad Mike saying yay, who I do recognize, he was there, he actually has read my name out before, the last event, speedrun event I ran at, which was cool.
This game can be
Trasher over here was just fucking hyped about it being Fallout.
super broken open. That's cool.
And then Howlin' Mad Mike says, what? War never changes? It doesn't. War never changes. Hernesty was like, oh, nice.
That'd be cool.
Oh, Hernesty, sorry, was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
9-minute estimate, so it's gonna be...
Someone's talking about a different game. And so he's like, ooh. And then Apache Smash is saying, new Fallout runner at UKSG, let's go. Hell yeah. That's like... Fallout 1, by the way, piss easy game at speedrun, I swear. I am there. Yes, Jack de Hart. I do need to ask him. Or the Jack of Hearts. I need to ask him if he's okay to be a couch runner for me. If he can be on my couch. I'll ask him.
It's a tight estimate on this.
I'll ask him when I go there. If I see him, I'll be like, "Hi, Jack. I have a question." He's like, "Yeah." I'll be like, Can you be on my couch?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine." I'm like, "Thanks."
One, it's gonna be a nice short.
And then Treasure just still fucking mind blown that it's 9 minutes is crazy.
Sharp shock to get you going on Saturday. Straight.
And then there's me saying excited. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know I was running at the event. I didn't even think I was going to be accepted for the event.
In hard, in and out. Make sure you.
Yeah, and then some people are just freaking out that you can beat Fallout 1 in 9 minutes. Which actually, my PB is 7 minutes. Oh, I'll show you the run. Fuck it, I'll just show you. I'll just fucking show you some of the run. Fuck it. What to do there? Let me. Do I? Fuck it. If you want to watch the run, I'll just go to my thing. I'll get the run up. If you want to watch the run, I'll send a link to it. It is unlisted, so I do have to actually go through speedrun.com. I'll show my capture card. My camera on. There we go. I'll send a link to the run if you guys want to watch it. This will spoil it if you are planning on waiting to go watch it at the event. So I'm going to read a guy who will be at the event. And stuff like that. He's called Rekelt. Very nice guy, very chill runner. And we're going to go and raid out to him. Twitch videos at risk, 1 month left. Oh my god. God, it actually tells people when I'm streaming. I still love I'm 44th place on Job Simulator. That's amazing. 7 minutes and 58 seconds is my PB. Here's a link to it if you want to watch it. That's the link to the run. It's a link to the run. It's not a link to the YouTube video. I pasted it again. If you want the link to the YouTube video, here's the link straight to the YouTube video if anyone wants to go watch that. The video is titled My GDQ Submission. When I submitted to GDQ, this was a GDQ submission where I got a PB. I knew I wasn't going to get accepted to GDQ. By the way, no, I did not get accepted to GDQ. I know. Let's let that somber for a minute, alright? Fucking devastating. They missed out, alright? I'm joking. But yeah, no, I to be honest, I only submitted just as a fucker. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to fuck around and I'll see what happens. That's why I just submitted to GDQ. And obviously, I didn't get accepted. I knew I wasn't going to. That's why I did it. If I knew I was going to get accepted, or I was like, oh god, I might actually get accepted, there was no fucking way. I'm not running in front of a GDQ for all those fucking the amount of people GDQ gets. Fuck no. Okay, GDQ has even though they don't know this, half their community is so far right. It's nuts. Nah, I don't know. I already get bigotry anyway. I already get people being bigots to me anyway. I'm alright. But anyway, I am going to go and end my live stream. Thank you all for watching this. I am going to go and raid Rekelt right now. I forgot his channel name. I know it's Rekelt, but I forgot how to spell it. Twitch.tv/ There it is. And also open it for when I want to, so I can pop straight into his chat/raid. There we go. Yeah, so, you guys want to join on the raid with Rekelt? He is currently streaming Ape Escape 2, that's him. I am going to end the stream here, sorry if I scared all of you there, but I always enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Cheers anyone who's lurking. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you guys all in the next one. Good. Find anything soon. Alright, let's get it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all.
Just to know what you